Oh no, Robo.
Hello everybody, it is Quiche from OhNoRobo again, and we are on Chapter 6, and this is the walkthrough where I try to get through the chapter without using my weapon. That's one of the achievements. That seemed to me like a really good challenge. It took me a little while to get it, but I finally kind of got the strategy down for it, so I want to share that with you guys real quick. I'm going to jump right into it. I start with Wooter. And at first I will persuade her. I'm going to say her. I'm not sure if it's a guy or girl, but I'm going to say her. And I start with Wooter because her percentage goes down the quickest. And I start with the persuasion, then I'll hit her. You've got to be careful with hitting people because that increases this rebellion number. But I kind of just go back and forth. That tends to work at first. It's going to go to 90. Yep. So go back and forth on Wooter between persuading and hitting. And you're going to get her down to about 11%. Once we're at 11%, we want to do one more persuasion. And that is going to get you the first password. Then what we want to do, because rebellion is so high and oxygen is so low, we're going to free a character. Freeing a character increases the oxygen percentage, I guess, because they're no longer going to be scheduled to use that oxygen, and it also lowers the rebellion a little bit. Then what we want to do is we want to do a couple more persuasions. First on Claire, then on Frank. And then if you really want to, you can do a persuasion on Ford too, but I'm going to go back to Claire. Once we have these percentages fairly low and the oxygen has started to decrease, we're going to release Shaman. And the reason for releasing Shaman is because he always tends to have a higher percentage for me. Most people are probably going to kill him. At first I started by executing him before I started this challenge, or starting by hitting him. But then I just started to release him because that gives me more oxygen and it decreases the rebellion percentage significantly, because he's probably part of the reason why the percentage goes up so quickly. So once we have these numbers kind of in the middle, especially the rebellion number, once that's at that point, we can go and just do maybe a couple of hits on Frank. So we've got that at 50. Let's do one more hit. And then we want to, the more you hit, the less percentage it's going to decrease. We're going to now release Eddie, because we don't want to hurt Eddie. He's our little buddy over there. He hadn't done anything to anybody. He's just playing his little game. So now we got everybody in the 30s. And I'll tell you something that's unfortunate. I really want to go after Claire right now, but because she's behind me, I can't select her. And I had this happen to me before. Like, in most chapters you can click around the board and move, but in this chapter you can't, so that's kind of annoying. So let's go over here and hit Ford, just because we couldn't go after Claire. Now we can go after Claire with a persuasion. And let's go hit Claire. See where the numbers go. So she's low enough, we can probably persuade her now. And she will give up her code. Which she did. She gave up her code. Now We need rebellion to go down, and we need oxygen to go up so we can release her, we can free her. But what we can do first is we can offer her freedom. And there we go. We now have 3 codes, and we're going to free her. That's going to increase our oxygen, decrease our rebellion. We've still got Ford over there. Ford is now at 2%, which was great. We can offer Frank's freedom, and Ford will give up his code. So free Frank. And look at our passwords. We have 3 of them, so that means we're gonna have to guess at number 4. Let's go ahead and free Ford. So we freed everyone. We haven't used our gun a single time. Now we've just got to get lucky and guess the 4th password. So we want to go over here. Well, first we want to look at this again because I forgot what they said. And this is another one of those ones. I can't use the cancel. There's no cancel option. Nor can I click out of this, which kind of sucks because I don't remember what it was. I didn't even look at it for that long. This is going to be super annoying because I don't know what I'm clicking. So that's one attempt that was completely wasted because there's no cancel option. So I pray in two tries we're going to be able to get this. So we had this one, then we had this one, then we had this one. So let's just try this one. Nope. And what sucks on this particular level is that you can actually have duplicates. You can have multiple passwords in different places. So OP could be like in there twice. You could have RQ, O, and then O. So let's go RQ, O, and then we're gonna try A. Yes! God, that was so lucky. You guys have no idea how lucky, crazy good that was. So there you have it. Chapter 6, Gods Will Be Watching walkthrough. Didn't have to use our gun. Let everybody go. Everybody survive. That's maybe not the approach that most people would take, but that was the challenge that I set aside for myself. And we did it, I think, in about 8 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and subscribe so that you can get a little notification when I get Chapter 7 up, which hopefully is going to be very soon, maybe even tonight. We'll see. Thanks, guys.